friend, let's see if we can do a 10-minute makeup routine so that I can then go to bed. All right, we're gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution in Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. I have here shade F15, and let's see what we get. Go in with a sponge. That is quite a good match if I say so myself, unless I just sponged it all off. But it covered some of my hyperpigmentation. Let's just swipe it on and see what we get. Same thing. It's a light coverage and it's loomy. That's that. I think that's a pretty good match. Let's go in with, have you tried Juvia's Place blushes? I want to try this one that's looks like a similar, this looks like a pretty good fall color. It is Dahlia. So we will go in. Juvia's Place blushes are usually pretty pigmented, but we are still going to give it a swipe instead of just the regular dot. All right, let's see what we get here. We'll go in with, we'll take it out. I take it all the way up and around. Keep it in place here. Sheer it out a little under the eye because we still have to go in with concealer. How much time do we have on the clock? I can't see, but we did say we were doing this in 10 minutes, so let's move quickly. And I'm gonna bring it all in here. And I take it over the nose. Why not? And I am my nose and chin girly. Voila! What concealer do we want to use? Do we have anything new? All right, guys, I have the Tear Concealer. This one is in shade 7.5. On one side, let's go in with this neat little stick applicator. This looks a lot like, and we are dragging it. This looks a lot like a lipstick, but I imagine you can get pretty precise with that. And then on this side, let's go in with the traditional wand, which that gives two different coverages. So you see that? This side, we use this guy, and this side, we use the stick. So we'll see what kind of coverage that gives us. Let's use a fresh, if we get our lashes off of there, Real Technique, this little puffer thingy. I got these for TJ Maxx. That's a very light coverage, and I can still see my bags. Here, let's start out here. We're not controlling this very well, are we? Bring it down the nose, down here. So if we stop there, we can see with the Tear Concealer, using this side, we get a lot more product and coverage. And then using the stick, it's a lot less. So let's go in with a little more because we want it to match. And then maybe instead of that, we'll use our puff. And we'll go in with our puff on this side. So try out the Tear Concealer and see how you like it. So that diffused our Juvia's Place bronzer blush. So people are like, it's too pigment for me. But if you go in with your bronzer before your concealer, you can use your concealer to tone it down. I almost want to put more, but I can do it. We're gonna stop. What else do? We didn't have a liquid bronzer. Now, I fluctuate between the LY bronzer stick, but that gives a little bit more of my skin tone, and I was just in the sun, so let's not. The Fenty Beauty one in Espresso, also a little close to my skin tone. We don't want to do that. I do love right now the Maybelline Lifter Stick. This has been my favorite, but I don't want to do that either. So let's go in with the e.l.f. liquid bronzer and contour. It's really dark. Excuse the way this looks. I have it laying down next to the bronzers for e.l.f. and when they're laying, for some reason, they bleed. So they just look crazy together. Little more neutral than I think I normally like to use, so then it comes off like a little muddy to me. But we're gonna trust the process and we're just gonna keep doing it. So that shade, if you're interested, is, oh no, is it not on here? The shade is Rich. I was looking for a number. All right, so for being quick, that's good enough. And then what's next in the process? Right. We want to try the NYX Powder Blush. This one is in Butter Than Before. So let's just tap into there. And then this is more pigmented than the Juvia's Place. I don't think I realized that's what we were getting ourselves into. No worries. First of all, I like blush. Second of all, everything can be fixed. Maybe. Did y'all know this was this pigmented? I look crazy, but please hold. I don't think I realized that the NYX Buttermelt Blush was this pigmented. I don't think I realized that. Anyways, maybe we'll bring it in a little too. Bam. Now, let's go in with the Juvia's Place bronzer. Bronzer, let's do it. We'll go with this darker shade since we used a darker contour and bronzer liquid style. And yes, we're going fast because one, we want to preserve our storage, and two, we said this was gonna be 10 minutes. I'm not gonna tell y'all what time it is, but I feel like if I don't do this at night, I might not have enough time in the day. So in case you forgot, I contoured, not necessarily all the way down there, but definitely to get under the cheek, right there, under the blush, everywhere we went in with liquid. So the nose, and that was Juvia's Place. This palette is dark deep. It is my ultimate favorite. All right, have you guys seen the MCO Beauty products? I love them. Let's go in with this pressed powder. It's supposed to be kind of a dupe for another brand, but we're gonna go in there. I have a medium. I would not normally use the sponge, but it was in front of me, so we'll see. This blush is still blushing. But anyways, so it's a, oh, see, how that worked. We didn't even put blush concealer all in there. This blush is really pigmented. I don't think I had any idea. We're not at the step to be completely done, but let's go in with, if I can find it, also the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Powder. Let's just, it has a super fine mist and that smells really good. Have you tried it? Anyways, we're gonna go under eye again. This is not a blush blindness, guys. I full on see how much blush is on my face. I don't think I realized we were blushing that hard. Let's get a real powder. Finish off with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is an 80 Sienna Deep Dark, and I'm just using this to diffuse out like all of those lines. Not sure how this is supposed to be used, and also I should probably use a larger brush, but I'm not doing that because we're just playing. We're gonna go in again to finish up with the MCO Beauty. Go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amethyst is, I believe, the pencil name. It's like a berryish color. Okay, that's really pretty. And it's not like black and it's not like dark brown. It's definitely like a berry. So what do we have in the lip family that would look good? Hold please, let me find something. All right, this was the lip combo, the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in Amethyst, the Elf Survivor lip oil in Ultraviolet, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip velvet in Pale Mauve. I will have all of the product details in the description for this video if you guys want to get any more of these. But if you had fun here or want to see more, I'm just playing and learning. I'm a busy mom who just got into makeup later in life. Please like this video, leave a comment, let me know if there's something you want to try, send some encouragement or tips, I'll take them, and follow along for the journey. I'm happy that you watched. Talk to you later. Bye.